Okay, hello, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little bit since you guys heard from me, but I just been all over the place these last few weeks, and I just had a moment now while I'm walking my dog to talk to you guys just about what I think is really important in life in general, and the very human side that we all have experienced before. So I've had a challenging few couple weeks just trying to figure things out from a growth perspective, and in a lot of different endeavors that I'm doing, and a lot of different things that I'm tackling and dealing with at the same time. And sometimes we can lose sight of having faith within ourselves, especially when things aren't going well, or especially when we experience challenges, either with people that we love, people that we care about, or even people that, or even things and circumstances that we have no control over. And I think that sometimes we can get ahead of ourselves and sometimes even get very angry with ourselves and with others. And I think it's a perfect time in those moments to really just think back and reset and really think about how you want to be perceived in general, how you want to be perceived to yourself. Being proud and very conscious and very intentional about how you go about life, how you go about people, the things that you say, and not letting the heat of the moment, not letting the circumstances of the day put you in a place where you would act in a way that you wouldn't want to in a regular state of mind, or even in a happy state of mind. And I know that we're all human, but the biggest thing that we take for granted, honestly, is each other. Whether if it's in a friendship capacity, co-workers, intimate capacity, being more familiar, friends, so on and so forth. Sometimes we take those relationships for granted, and we may not really, we only see the moment. We only see the circumstances that are going wrong. And don't get me wrong, there are situations and there are circumstances where overall there is more bad than good. And those things should be weighed, and those things should be intentionally resolved in a way that's obviously the most healthy and fruitful. But also just to be mindful that we're all different as people, as humans, and we don't see the world differently. We have our own experiences, we have our own lives, we have our own viewpoints, our own beliefs, our own structure, our own daily routines. We have so many things that are different, that we sometimes lose sight of. This person may not understand certain things or may not view certain things the way that you do, but doesn't mean that they don't have their own sound opinion that may also be correct, or maybe not even be correct, but to them it's justified. And I think this is where having mercy, having grace, and having consideration for others and true understanding comes into play. Obviously, don't let yourself be played for a fool, and don't let yourself be manipulated. But understanding that sometimes people act in a way that is not meant to offend you. It's not meant to hurt you. They may be aware that this is a possibility, or they may not even be considering or thinking about you when they do certain things or say certain things, or the outcome of how certain things turn out may not care about your feelings. But one thing that is for sure is how you handle the situation, how you go about things, how you move in the space when things aren't going your way, how you move with a person when that person isn't seeing things from your point of view, or even hurting you, and not letting yourself be brought down or affected by those circumstances. I'm sorry, I'm outside right now, walking Sapphire, like I said before, but understanding that there is a value and there is a real pride in having that self-integrity, having that self-respect, having that self-control, having that moment of refinement and correction in the heat of the moment, to act in a certain way that is honorable and in the long term will be very fruitful. So I just want to come to you guys because I've been going through a lot and have been having challenges with people and with circumstances that are out of my control. But I'm choosing to go about things as best as I can, and I'm choosing to reflect on the times where I could have went about things a little bit better. So it's not about being perfect, it's just about growing and learning as you go, and doing what you can with what you have, and not letting anything stop you, not letting anyone stop you from being the person that you can become, and not letting bad circumstances or even bad situations with people that you may care about affect your heart, your mind, and your soul. So that's all I have for today. Do remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!